This program brought to you by
Snail Yeah.
For your chance to win a luxury holiday for two to
Snail Yeah.
get the
Snail Yeah.
out now.
So I'm driving around. It's maybe 2, 3 a.m. About 6, 7 months ago. I'm in Los Angeles, my hometown, where I do my deeds. I see this guy on the side of the street, right? He's a total American man like me, eating a hot dog, totally trying to make it in Hollywood business. It's showbiz. It's a rough, tough place. Marilyn Monroe, John Travolta. This is where they all came up and come, and they keep coming. He doesn't realize that I'm gonna be the next hot thing, so I tell him so. I say, this is me. I'm the big boy. Next big boy on the scene. He says, yeah, show me what you got. I'm an agent. I'm like, whoa, what kind of agent, man? Because there's all sorts of agents in this world, you know? There's talent agents, there's agents from the Matrix, there's all kinds of agents in this world. 2 kinds that I can think of right now. And I say to him, well, you want to see what I got? He says, yeah, show me what you got, man. I pull out 2 coins, 50-cent piece and a dime. He says, whoa, that's pretty cool. I said, hold on, brother. I haven't even shown you the first of it yet. He says, what you got to show me then, man? Show me what you got. I said, hey, slow down, big boy. Just because I'm from New York doesn't mean that I'm going to show you everything I got first time you ask me. But I show him. I start flipping this coin. Up, flippy, 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 down. Up, flappy, flippy, 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 down. And every single goddamn time I flip this coin, it lands square in the middle of my palm. And go, whoa, that's pretty cool, man. I said, well, hold on, I haven't even gotten started yet. I get the second coin. This time I got the dime in my left hand. And I'm flipping that one. I go up, flippy, 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 down. Land in the center of my palm. Up, flippy, flappy, flippy, flippy, down. And it land in the center of my palm. At this point, I'm doing it with 2 hands. Now, I don't know if you ever seen somebody do something with 2 hands at the same time, but ain't nobody in this town ever flip 2 coins at the same time and have it land square in the center of their palm. Nah, that's something original. And that's something I learned on the streets of Brooklyn, New York City, where I'm from and where I'm born. So, he says to me, okay, kid, you got yourself a deal. I want to sign you up for 1, maybe 2 seasons. How's that sound? I say, 2 seasons of what? He says, I'm talking about getting you your own sitcom. What's your name, buddy? I said, my name's Jerry Seinfeld. He said, no way. We already had a big smash success with that boy in the 90s. You want to come on board and do Seinfeld too? I said, yeah, all right. So there I am on the set of Seinfeld 2. Kramer 2 is there, Elaine 2 is there, George Costanza number 2 is there. I said, whoa, this is totally up my alley. Everybody's in stitches. They say, hey, do that thing with the coin. I said, nah, I ain't no one-trick pony. 3 months later, I'm on the street again. And I can't even rub 2 coins together. Well, easy come, easy go. That's the life of a Seinfeld 2 actor.
Alright, have we got it sorted? Everything's all hunky-dory. Alright, lovely jubbly, Bob's your uncle. Let's get cracking. What's it called? Harry Potter and the plant that spoke back to him. No, I'm not reading that. How about I read through me journal? Harry Potter and the 2 Competing Brothers. Read by Edward Caine. Written by J.K. Rowling, aka Edward Caine. The 2 brothers were at each other's throats again, pushing and pulling at each other's shirt collars. They was fighting over the remaining assets in their mother's will. She's not even bloody dead yet, shouted the one honourable brother. She'll be dead when I say she is, said the other shit of a brother. Although the 2 brothers looked and sounded almost identical, there was one big difference between them. One was a fucking prick. The other was an underappreciated acting god. The year was 2012, and expectations were running high for the new Batman film, Batman 2, starring Christian Bale and Michael Caine. It was no secret to anyone in the acting community that Michael Caine had cheated and slept his way to the top. He had trodden all over everyone who had ever loved him in the pursuit of money, fame, and glory. This undeserving brother would be reprising his role as Alfred in Batman 2. How very ironic that my brother, Michael Caine, who has been waited on hand and foot his entire life, will now be playing a butler who waits hand and foot on a billionaire playboy. What a farce. In '05, when pre-production was starting on the first Batman film, I was actually meant to audition, but my brother Michael put me in a headlock and said, "Oi, you ain't, this one's mine." He gave me a right fright, and I ended up having to stay home with Mum. People often walk up to me on the street and ask for my autograph. It's always nice to be recognised for your work, but of course, I haven't worked since I was 14 years old, and so I can only assume that people are mistaking me for my brother. And they are. They walk up to me and they say, "Michael, we loved you in Batman 2. They say, "When are you going to do a Batman 3? I always answer in the same way. I lean in real close, get right up in their face, and I say, "Over my dead body will I be playing that Alfred again." You know who you should check out? Edward Caine. Go and have a look at his IMDb and support him. Give money to his Patreon. He's got a small bird sanctuary on the outskirts of London, and he's not doing too well. He's the real hero of my family. In fact, next time you see the real Michael Caine on the street, I want you to shoot him. I want you to shoot him dead. Not like some sort of John Lennon martyr situation. I don't want him to be praised in the afterlife, but just make it so that it looks like he was hurting you and you were doing it in self-defense, because he is a real blowjob. Harry woke up with a fright and realised that Voldemort was kissing him on the mouth. You know, one of the funniest things that I remember about the Seinfeld show was when Kramer used to come in through the door. I'd be like, "Kramer, why are you coming in like that?"
He'd go, "Jerry, it's me, and I got a great new idea. Picture this, all right? Sandals that you wear on your dick."
"Kramer, it can't be done. Why would you do that?"
"Think about it, Jerry. It's a great idea, and it smells like the beach."
"It's not something that's done. The things that are done are not this, and this is not one of those things."
Cram it up your ass, Jerry. 50 years ago, we would have had you hanging upside down with a spoon in your mouth.
Stop laughing. "Kramer, I don't mind if you slide in here."
This is the second time I've recorded this message because I forgot to mention that you can hear the rest of that episode of Snail Yeah over at the Patreon, so get on down there, join the Patreon. But if I'm not mistaken, that was a funny episode where Seinfeld happened, and rest in peace Michael Richards for that one. Now, if you're around Wollongong this coming Saturday, August 24th, you can enjoy Big Reef supporting the Tin Knees as they play some of their veritable music stylings. It'll be an entertaining evening, so come to that. Thank you so much for listening to the Big Reef podcast, and I'm gay now.